Good morning, children. I welcome you all. I am very happy to meet you again. I hope you are safe by God's grace. Be happy, children. In the previous classes, we were learning the lesson Fiscal Economics. Shall we recall whatever we have learned in the previous class? Meaning of public finance. It is a study of the financial aspects of a government. Subject matter of public finance. Public revenue, public expenditure, public debt, financial administration and fiscal policy are the subject matter of public finance. Meaning of public expenditure. It refers to government spending incurred by central, state and local government of a country. Meaning of public revenue. The income of the government through all sources is called as public income or public revenue. There are two classifications of public revenue. They are tax revenue and non-tax revenue. And also we have learned the definition of tax. Canon of taxation. They are canon of ability, canon of convenience, canon of certainty, canon of economy. And also we have learnt the meaning of direct taxes and indirect taxes, merit and demerit of direct and indirect taxes, meaning of public debt, types of public debt. They are internal and external public debt, budget, definition of budget, types of budget. They are revenue budget, capital budget, performance budget, zero-based budget. And also we have learnt budgetary procedure. There are 4 types of budgetary deficits. They are budget deficit, fiscal deficit, primary deficit and revenue deficit. Meaning of federal finance and sources of revenue to the central and state government, principles of federal finance, local finance and its types. The types of local bodies are village panchayat, district boards, municipalities and municipal corporation. And also we have learnt fiscal policy and the objectives of fiscal policy. They are full employment, price stability, economic growth and capital formation. Today we are going to start the new lesson national income. Before we learn the meaning, concept and uses of national income, we need to know why the national income is important to the country. National income is important because it provides a comprehensive measure of the economic activities of a nation. National income denotes the country's purchasing power. National income serves as an instrument of economic planning. The growth of an economy is measured by the rate at which its real national income grows over time. Children, I think you all know the meaning of national income. Anyway, we will learn again. The meaning of national income. National income means the total money value of final goods and services produced in a country during a particular period of time. Again, I'll say national income means the total money value of all final goods and services produced in a country during a particular period of time. Children, let us learn the definition of national income. The labor and capital of a country acting on its natural resources produce annually a certain net aggregate of commodities, material and immaterial, including services of all kinds. This is the true net annual income or revenue of the country or national dividend. With the help of the labor, capital and also with the natural resources, we produce commodities. It may be material and immaterial. And this is the true net annual income or revenue of the country. This is the definition given by Alfred Marshall. Children, shall we learn the basic concepts of national income? They are GDP, GNP, NNP, NNP at factor cost, personal income, disposable income, per capita income, real income and GDP deflator. Domestic product. Children, shall we learn the meaning of gross domestic product? GDP is the total market value of final goods and services produced within a country during a year. The formula for GDP will be C plus I plus G plus X minus M, where C is equal to consumption goods, I is equal to investment goods, G is equal to government purchases, X is equal to export and M is import, where X minus M is net export. So the meaning of GDP will be the market value of final goods and services produced within a country. Net domestic product. NDP is the value of the net output of the economy during the year. Some of the country's capital equipment wears out or becomes outdated each year during the production process, and this is known as depreciation. So, the net domestic product will be GDP minus depreciation. Concept will be gross national product. GNP is the total measure of the flow of final goods and services at market value resulting from current production in a country during a year, including net income from abroad. To get GNP, we add GDP plus net income from abroad, and that will be the gross national product. GNP includes 5 types of final goods and services. Consumption, that is, value of final consumer goods and services produced in a year to satisfy the immediate wants of the people, which is referred to as consumption. Gross investment, gross private domestic investment in capital goods consisting of fixed capital formation, residential construction and inventories of finished and unfinished goods, which is called as gross investment. Government purchases, goods and services produced or purchased by the government, which is denoted by G. Net export of goods and services, that is, the difference between value of export and import of goods and services, known as X minus M. Net factor income from abroad, which refers to the difference between factor income received from abroad by normal residents of India and factor incomes paid to the foreign residents for factor services rendered by them in the domestic territory in India, R minus P. So GNP will be C plus I plus G plus X minus M plus R minus P. Or in other words, GNP at market prices is equal to GDP at market prices plus net factor income from abroad. Net national product. Net national product refers to the value of the net output of the economy during the year. NNP is obtained by deducting the value of depreciation or replacement allowance of the capital assets from the GNP. So, NNP will be GNP minus depreciation. Concept will be NNP at factor cost. NNP refers to the market value of output, whereas NNP at factor cost is the total of income payment made to factors of production. Thus, from the money value of NNP at market price, we deduct the amount of indirect taxes and add subsidies to arrive at the net national income at factor cost. So, NNP at factor cost is equal to NNP at market prices minus indirect taxes plus subsidies. Personal income. Personal income is the total income received by the individuals of a country from all sources before payment of direct taxes in a year. Personal income is never equal to the national income because the former includes the transfer payments, whereas they are not included in national income. So, personal income is derived from national income by deducting undistributed corporate profit and employees' contribution to social security schemes and adding transfer payment. So, the formula for personal income will be national income minus social security contribution and undistributed corporate profits plus transfer payments. Disposable income. Disposable income is also known as disposable personal income. It is the individual's income after the payment of income tax. This is the amount available for households for consumption. So, the formula for disposable income will be personal income minus direct tax. Per capita income. The average income of a person of a country in a particular year is called per capita income. Per capita income is obtained by dividing national income by population. So, the formula for per capita income will be national income by population. Real income. Nominal income is national income expressed in terms of a general price level of a particular year. In other words, real income is the buying power of nominal income. GDP deflator. GDP deflator is an index of price changes of goods and services included in GDP. It is a price index which is calculated by dividing the nominal GDP in a given year by the real GDP for the same year and multiplying it by 100. So the formula will be GDP deflator is equal to nominal GDP by real GDP into 100. Children, shall we recall whatever we have learned today? Meaning of national income. National income means the total value of goods and services produced in a country during a period of time. And also we have learned the definition, basic concepts of national income. They are GDP, NDP, GNP, NNP, personal income, real income, per capita income, and GDP deflator. I hope you would have understood this lesson, children. Thank you for listening to me.